it's Stephie and welcome back to my channel. As some of y'all may know, I now work in internal audit, so part of my job is traveling about 2 weeks every quarter. So I wanted to share my tips and tricks for packing for a business trip. Hopefully it'll be helpful, so without further ado, let's just jump right into the video.
Very first thing that I do is I put together a list of everything that I need to bring on my trip. This way it helps me to make sure that I don't forget anything, and I usually do this list like earlier in the week before my trip. You can do it as far in advance that you want, just so you can double check it, and at the end of it, you know, make sure that if you forgot something on your list, then you can always add it into your suitcase. This is everything that I'm going to be putting into my suitcase going for work, and then I'm also staying the weekend since it's my 30th birthday. So I have packed quite a bit more than I would typically pack. Everything that I'm going to be using for a week. As you can see, I don't have any sneakers out here because I will actually be wearing the pair that I will be using out there on the plane. So I'll walk through each cube with y'all. So I picked 4 pairs of shoes that I think that I'm going to be using. So these 2 right here are going to be definitely for work, and I wanted to make sure I picked things that would go with any of the things I packed in my work cube, which is right there. I know we're going to be walking around a ton in Vegas during the weekend, and I want to be super comfortable, so I brought those as well as the sneakers that I'm going to wear, obviously. And so as you can see, I have them on top of these dust bags. So these are dust bags that I get with most of my purses, and I save them, and I like to use them for my shoes because, you know, obviously the bottom of the shoes are dirty. Probably doesn't help that I have them on top of them like that, but it's hard to, like, you know, have them like this for show. Anyways, you get the drift. So I like to put them in dust bags so that they're not touching a bunch of other things, and it also helps, like I said, since you have these packing cubes, it's not touching the clothes themselves, it's touching the packing cubes. As you can see, I have my packing cubes. I got these from Amazon. They're not the greatest quality, but they do the job. Maybe eventually I'll upgrade because I've seen some that like has double zippers, so it compresses it even more. These are just single zippers, but for now they work. In this cube I have all of my work attire, and I have loaded them in there based on like the first day that I'm going to use them. So for example, the top outfit is my Wednesday outfit, Thursday outfit, Friday outfit on the bottom, if that makes any sense. I also put in here the bodysuits. There's some tops that are a little bit low cut. I like to wear bodysuits instead of camisoles underneath there because it just looks more streamlined. There's no like lumps or anything from the bottom of your camisole. Anyways, I can do like my favorite workwear pieces. If you guys are interested in that, just let me know in the comments. This one here is all of my workout gear. And I like bras that are just up and down. I can't do racer back. I don't know, when it touches like the nerves, I guess, on my neck right there, it kind of gives me a headache. Anyways, a little known fact, I guess. But yeah, so these are all of my workout gear. I have a whole packing cube for that because I plan on working out every work day. Over here are all of my like leisure wear things. It's not as big as you see as my work attire. In here I have a couple of dresses. I have a couple of tops. Oh my god. I have some jeans already in the suitcase, but they're too bulky to put in. They're like useless to put in one of these packing cubes. They take up too much space. So I have 2 pairs of jeans that I can use interchangeably with the casual top or with the top here that I have with my business pants. I made sure that the tops that I have here with dress pants I could also use with jeans. And this one here, you can probably tell, are my undies. Here we have my sleep clothes, so I have just a couple of like night shirts. I also have bathing suits because I will be going by the pool. I'm trying to get a tan up in here. Cute fanny pack that I got from Topshop. They actually call it like a bum bag. Anyways, so since we're going to do a lot of walking around, this is so much more comfortable than wearing like a purse or anything. And to help retain its shape, I stuffed it with one of my Turby twists because I have to have a Turby twist. They are a lifesaver. Okay, I'm gonna close that later because ain't nobody got time for that. So in here I have a lot of feminine products. It's gonna be close to that time, so I just wanna be prepared, so that's why that's there. Over here are all of my toiletries, so I have my night and morning skincare. I have my retainer cleaners in here. This is my lash soap. And I only brought 1 cleanser for day and night, and then but the actual products like the serums and the moisturizers and stuff, I brought all of those other than a few serums, and I'm using the same night cream just to keep it all together. But anyways, whew, sorry, gotta breathe. In here are just a few more essentials. So I have my hairspray, I have my body lotion, teasing comb, regular brush, and then this is dry shampoo, which I don't even think I really need, so I might just take that out. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out. I don't need it. Also hiding back here is just this little zipper thing, and in there I have my hoop earrings and an extra necklace. I'm gonna wear my usual Tiffany's necklace as I travel, but just wanted to have a couple of extras. And then here is my makeup, my foundation, concealer, powders, blush, highlighter, some lip pencils, and then the brushes that I use, and the setting spray that I use. Pretty simple there because lash extensions and microblading has really simplified my life. And then here is the only hair tool that I'm going to bring, which is my 1.5-inch curling iron by Helen of Troy. This is what I use on my hair all the time. You see my loose waves or whatever, this is what I use. And this is just a silicone pad that came with a different hair straightener, but I love it, so I'm going to bring that and put it in this bag here. Alright, so this is everything that I'm going to put in my suitcase. I will show you my suitcase here in just a moment. I'm doing a checked bag. So here it is before. And here is what it looks like with everything in there. So a couple things I forgot to mention. I'm bringing these 2 belts with me. And then here is actually where I put the fanny packs. I put it in a dust bag as well. So as you can see, everything fits really, really well. I still have like a lot of space. Once I close this up, there's still going to be, you know, room. I can actually probably close this expansion piece. The final piece that I like to do is I like to use my jeans as kind of cushion. So as you can see, so this is like my makeup bag, or one of my, either my makeup or my toiletry bag. So to make sure that nothing happens to it, I try to pack around it. And just go like that to them. Okay, so that is everything. I don't usually even really use this, but heck, why not? They're already out. Okay, and then I added a couple last things. So I'm taking my vitamins with me. This here is a portable steamer, definitely need that. And then in here I have my Love Crossbody by Rebecca Minkoff. I will leave in the description box if it's under 50 pounds. And there's still plenty of room. All right, so let me show y'all what my carry-on looks like. So this is an under the seat rolling bag that I bought while I was in London. I really like it. It's very convenient, super easy to get through the airport. So inside pocket here, I have my Ziploc bag of liquids that I bring with me, so lotion and hand sanitizer. I just want to be able to grab it really easily while I'm going through security because I'm one of those people who just likes to get in and get out, you know? Front zipper pocket, I just have receipts. I'm filming this portion at the end of my trip just because I ran out of time when I was trying to get to the airport. So anyways, so I just kept receipts here. I don't really keep a lot in the front here. Open this up here. And so this are some things from my sister. I had a layover in LAX, so she gave me that. So in this front pocket here, I keep my wallet, my headphones, so it's easy for me to grab. As you'll see, a lot of what I do is so that it's easy for me to grab and not have to dig around. I have my passport in there because my license expired, and I only have a paper copy. And then I have pens. Let me zip that right back up. This bottom one is really just random stuff because I'm not going to be able to grab it out of here easily. Another pair of headphones, random Starbucks stuff. It's a nifty little laptop sleeve, so I have my work laptop. And this here is my traveling second screen. Just makes it easier for me to be looking at documents and whatnot. So I keep that right there. Limit as much clutter as I possibly can from here. I put things in my Dagnadora bags. So in here I have all of my cords. So I have like my computer charging cord, my mouse, stuff like that. And then in here is my toiletry bag, which I will show you at the very end here in just a second. And then this is my notebook that I have for work as well. I have enough room right here at the top for either my Rebecca Minkoff Love Crossbody, or I have space up here to like grab souvenirs or whatever. So I don't want to overfill it, but this is typically what I put. And then what I was doing was putting my cozy like fleece type sweater that I got from Job Lots in New Hampshire. It was $10. It was awesome. Anyway, so I put this at the top here whenever I don't want to just like carry it while I'm in the airport. Hunter toiletry bag in the small size. So in here I have tissues, I have some Aleve in case I get a headache or anything, I have deodorant, gum, random lip products that I really don't use, but just in case. I have these blotting sponges for whenever I get oily, chapstick, because that's very necessary. And in here I have hair ties, clips, and then I have a spoolie for my lash extensions.
Alright y'all, so that is how I pack my checked bag and my carry-on bag. After each trip, I do like to evaluate whether everything I packed is actually what I used to further refine my packing for future trips. I found that kind of overpack clothes. I have a tendency to do that. You know, little by little I'm getting better at it, refining it, and just being more comfortable with taking less with me. However, some of the pitfalls that I have experienced is if I don't use my packing list, I tend to forget something. So one trip I forgot my bras. One trip I forgot my makeup brushes, which is actually this past trip in Toronto. So I was using like my fingers for my bronzer and my highlighter. And that was interesting. Definitely don't procrastinate and just double check things before you go. It's a learning process, so you just get better and better every single time you do it. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. If there are any other travel topics that you want me to give advice on or talk more about, I would be happy to do so. Please leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to do follow-up videos on those topics. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to be a part of our Stephie fam because we would love to have you, and I will see y'all in my next video.